What's up, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Between the Cons. My name is Chris. I am your fearless leader, and with me is Zizzle Zazzle the Vizzle Vizzle.
Yeah, that was not it.
The Outlaw Steve Jr. He is with me.
You had time to learn my name, and instead, got potato chips?
No, yeah, I forgot it because I rolled to forget. Well, I didn't roll I rolled to remember, but I failed. Also with us, Michaelanne, my wife, Mrs. Hatbelt.
Returning.
Hi, Mrs. Hatbelt.
That is the intro you're sticking with, the weird Mickey Mouse situation.
Hi! Geez, Goofy, you killed him.
Whoa.
That escalated.
Gosh, I didn't know it would blow his head off.
So we are back. We are playing some RPG. Does this campaign adventure have a name? No, that's a no.
We could call it...
You called it BTC RPG.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. So we're back playing the BTC RPG, and we're going to get started in just a second. But before we do, thanks to everybody for tuning in. This is a part 2 of a 2-part series. So if you haven't heard part 1 yet, you should probably listen to that. It's pretty important. That's where we set up our characters and we fill out the campaign, which is a giant Mad Lib that Michaelanne has written.
But if you don't want to listen to it, you're probably going to be fine.
Yeah, you're not going to miss anything.
You're just going to hear us ramble on for 40 minutes and talk about Tupac and Biggie, and possibly hear me curse on accident.
Which Steven still cannot find, but Michaelanne and I are both positive that he did. But anyways, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, @BetweenTheCons. Leave us a review on the iTunes store. We're going to get started with the BTC RPG right now. So we're back. My name, for those of you just tuning in this time that skipped part 1, go back and listen. It's a good time. But I am Roland Keebler, the barbarian elf with a memory problem. I have to roll an even number to remember something, or if I roll an odd number, I forget it. Which I have forgotten Steven's character's name.
My name is Zizzle Vizzledrin. I'm a gay bard who has a personality disorder.
You said that with so much confidence.
I love it. I love it. Pretty awesome.
So Steven has to roll a D8, an 8-sided die, and each number associates itself with a mood that Michaelanne, our game master, will tell him when it's time to roll for mood, and his mood will determine his actions.
Which is hilarious because I'm so charismatic.
Assuming you're actually playing your character well. But I doubt we'll have inspiration points since this is just a one-time shenanigan.
And then you also have to roll for memory.
Right, I talked about that. Did you roll an odd number when I talked about that?
Yeah,
just a minute ago.
Sorry.
Meta.
All right, so Michaelanne, Mrs. Hatbelt, take it away. The BTC RPG begins now.
Okay.
And here is where we'll roll the music that I've created. It's pretty good.
Right now.
All right. Roland, roll for memory.
Oh, God. Already. I forget. What did I forget? I don't even know what I'm forgetting.
You're going to forget everything that I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh, my gosh. Why can't I roll after you tell me? Okay, go ahead.
The residents of Bellend are worried. Someone has stolen their sacred Crystal Pokeball and has taken the queen hostage. The kingdom has fallen into disrepair and chaos without the queen. The king, unable to rule in his despair, has asked his 2 most loyal and trusted subjects to save the queen and the Pokeball. Roland and Zizzle set out on their journey. As you look out on the kingdom to the east, you see a forest. To the west is a tundra. To the north, dark clouds swirl viciously above Big Ol' Mountain.
It's a real classy kingdom, okay?
Thunder booms and lightning claps back louder than the gunshots killing Tupac and Biggie.
Okay.
As you travel up the trail toward the mountain, an arrow stabs directly into the accordion slung across Zizzle's back.
Oh, jeez, man. You know how expensive these are?
Did it hit the fan or did it hit, like, the body of it?
It didn't ruin it.
Oh, okay.
So you both
Because I just hear your accordion, like every time you go to play.
You guys have to roll for initiative.
Okay. All right, I rolled a 14. So initiative, what is initiative?
You roll for initiative to see who takes what turns. So the highest roll goes first, second highest roll goes second.
Okay. So it's
etc.
Turn, like order of turn. Got it.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
And I rolled a 2.
Yay! I go first. But I don't know what am I fighting the arrow in the accordion?
I mean, obviously
roll
that's a precursor for us being attacked.
Wait, so we rolled initiative against something we don't even know. Wait, hold on. Do I have to roll to see if I remember that his accordion got hit?
No.
Wait, I don't even know him.
No, you don't know my name.
You know who he is,
me.
but you don't know why you're on the quest.
Okay, I don't know why we're here. I don't know his name. I don't know Shortstack's name.
Yeah, you're like Aunt Christine.
Oh. All right, so I roll perception, which is a wisdom check to see if I can see what just shot that arrow. I get a 14 plus 2, 16.
You see a few sets of feet scurry around the forest around you.
Just feet?
Yes.
It's a forest.
Can I attack the feet?
Sure.
Are they
how far are we from the feet?
They're within 20 feet of you.
Within 20 feet of me.
Wait, so there are feet within 20 feet of us?
Wait, are there some feet or are there 20 feet?
No, there are 20 feet and they're all within 20 feet of us.
Okay.
You see 3 sets of feet scurrying in the forest around you within 20 feet.
She did say 3 sets of feet, not 3 pairs of feet, so be careful out there, Roland.
It could be bad. Okay. So I'm gonna take out my trident, which I actually have. And I'm going to charge 1 set of feet. And I'm going to shove my trident because it's in the fort. Is it bushes?
Yeah.
So I take my trident and I shove my trident into like 2 feet off the ground, above the feet into the bush.
Roll for damage.
Roll for damage. Wait, do I need an armor class roll?
I already did.
Oh, you already did. 11.
Okay, you shove your trident into the bush, and when you pull it back out, a dead goblin hangs on the other end.
No, you killed a goblin. Why'd you do that?
You're welcome.
That ain't your character voice.
Yeah, I said you're welcome, Shortstack.
Well, geez, man, all it was an accordion. You didn't have to go kill somebody about it.
Sorry.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna help.
Steven, roll for your mood.
Oh gosh. Right? I got 5. All of a sudden, I'm feeling real uptight about this. I don't know if I want to do this. That's a 5. I'm uptight now. Am I allowed in my character voice to talk about how I rolled a dice? 1 dice. I did it.
So you're what?
I'm feeling real uptight. I just can't believe that they would shoot my accordion like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast minor illusion at y'all mean folks.
Well, can you see them? Because if you cast a spell, you have disadvantage.
I can see their feet, and I know they're within 20. I know they're within 20 feet of me. Minor illusion, I make a sound or image of an object within 30 feet.
So you just want to see what it is?
No, I create a minor illusion.
Oh. So you're going to create an illusion of a miner.
Yeah.
In the bushes.
Yeah, that sounds like a real great plan.
Okay.
No, I think what I'm going to do is I want to make a big, scary animal noise from behind them.
To scare them out. Scare them out. Got it.
Yeah, to force them out of the bushes.
Okay.
You do that.
Yay! I do that.
You do that.
4 goblins step out of the bushes with arrows aimed at you.
Wait, time out. Do I need to shake the goblin off the edge of my trident?
I would recommend it.
Or should I just start kebabbing, making a trident kebab of goblins?
You might have to take your foot and kind of...
Yeah, it's a kagoblin.
Kagoblin. Okay, so 4 goblins run out, and they all have arrows drawn.
Yes.
And can I hunker at the end of my turn? I'd like to hunker.
Just go prone.
No, not prone. Just kind of squat.
You sure?
Because full sit would take the rest of the action, right? Or like a whole action. So I'm gonna hunker.
Okay.
To make my surface area smaller.
You do that. Okay. The second goblin shoots an arrow towards Roland.
I'm actually looking through the player's handbook right now to see if that gives you any sort of advantage.
And that goblin misses by a long shot.
Good.
Oh.
So what is it? Just the one?
Your go.
Just the one attacks?
They're gonna
Does he hit?
At a time.
Well, I'm like right near all these guys, right?
Yes.
Because I just
you just
killed
stabbed
one
of
in
them.
the bushes. So they're
did
they run past me?
No.
Are they behind me? Okay. Well, anyways, I'm gonna put my trident back. I'm gonna grab my 2 like shink hand axes. And are they standing like in a row, in a line?
They're in a semicircle around you guys, like in front of you guys.
Are they close enough that I can do like a 2-edge or 2-axe circle swing?
Sure.
And get a couple of them.
If that's your action, you swing, but you're not quite close enough.
Dang it. So I whiffed it.
Yes.
I whiffed it. Cool. I was stretching. Just getting my stretch ready.
Wait, did they not get to attack? Did you just like
only one of them?
They made their action already, so you go and then they'll make another action.
Oh, I see. Okay. I have a dagger. I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm gonna throw it at one of them. I'm proficient with throwing hammers, so I'm hoping that will translate to the dagger.
Are you proficient in throwing like a warhammer or just?
It says a hammer, so I'm thinking it's like a
ball peen.
Like a ball peen hammer.
I'll allow it.
Okay. It's like a tiny hammer, tiny dagger. So I'm gonna throw. How are we set up right now? How far away from them?
You're a couple feet just behind Chris, to his left, or behind Roland, and the goblins are in front of you guys in a semicircle.
Okay.
Yeah, and just for the record, your hunker, that's not a proper condition.
What is?
According to the rule book.
Crouched?
No.
Actually.
There's
just
nothing. There's prone. That's the only one that has to do with position.
I'm sorry, this is going to be the longest episode you will have to ever listen to.
So I'm going to take the dagger and I'm going to throw it at the one that's kind of at at the top of the semicircle, like the one that's furthest back.
Cool. So if
Okay.
you miss the one that you're gonna hit me with a dagger with.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're not behind the semicircle. We already established that you are in front of them.
No, it's me, them, you, because they ran past me when they came out of the bush.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to flank. I'm going to try to hit one that I could not kill my good old buddy Roland with. And I'm going to say, take this, y'all.
And you.
And I throw my dagger. What do I do?
Roll for damage.
Okay. That's a 20, right?
No, it's what's on your character sheet.
Oh, it's an 8.
Yeah, 1d8.
That is 7.
Okay. You hit one of the goblins. It stabs into its ribs, and the goblin pulls it out of its ribs and throws it on the ground, and now he's bleeding profusely from his ribs.
Yeah, see, that's what you get when you mess with the man's accordion. Mean, nasty little whatever.
Okay, so the goblin that you just hit attempts to run at you, and he falls onto his knees,
Like
face
how
forward
close?
into the dirt, and dies
Oh, it's in the throes of death.
in the throes of death. The goblin that was standing next to him shoots an arrow at you, and...
What's your armor class, Steven?
16.
And misses by just a little bit. You can hear it.
Just a bit outside.
You can hear it whiz past your ear.
Oh, man, that's awesome. I really feel like I'm there right now.
Is that it?
You're
Just the
up.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. So I, since I whiffed it the first time, I'm gonna take a step forward and do the same action with the double hand axe situation. At the other 3 goblins, because it's 3 left.
There's 3 left.
Yeah, the 3 goblins that are still standing there.
Okay, roll your d20.
My d20. My d20 is a 7 plus
Nope,
5
that-
is 12.
Okay, so roll for damage then.
Roll for damage. 12 damage.
Okay.
Nailed it.
One goblin falls down dead. And
I yell, "Feel the pain of my axe!"
I love your character voice so much.
one goblin falls down dead without his head attached to his body.
Nice.
The other goblin, you have severely cut into his face, and he is...
His face? I thought I was behind him. Did they turn around?
Yeah, they're in front of both of you guys.
Okay.
You've sliced through this goblin's face, and his jaw is barely hanging on.
Gross.
Oh, man.
All right, so there's 2 left.
2 goblins left alive.
Okay.
And one of them is
Pretty close to dead.
not feeling so good.
Yeah.
So
And the last one's just like perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like I whiffed on him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
I'm gonna do a maneuver. How far is my dagger from me?
About 8 feet.
8 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna lunge. No, I'm going to.
Are you gonna do
run-
it like a cartwheel and pick up your dagger?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna run towards my dagger and plant my hands where the dagger is. Grab the dagger off the ground, and I'm gonna front flip myself into the next little goblin boy.
You're doing a front handspring.
No, yes I am.
Roll your d20. Oh, no, I do. Sorry.
And I do have a
Plus
skill,
5.
skill in acrobatics, so plus 5.
Perfect. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Which
and
one are you going for? The one that is...
the fully okay one?
Okay.
It's closest.
Okay, roll for damage.
That is the 8. Ooh, that is a crit, or well, I guess it's an 8. Oh, can you crit on a D8?
No.
Dang.
It's your damage die.
Yeah, I want to crit damage. I got 8.
You do all the damage.
Okay.
I murdered the goblin to death.
Your dagger sinks into the goblin's head, and so does your hand a little bit. It's kind of gross. And it drops to its knees and falls.
He's
Not
the one.
roughest thing I've had on these hands, baby.
He had a soft noggin.
He was a baby goblin.
Okay. So
It's very
goblin-
soft top of the.
the goblin that's still alive makes one last effort to shoot an arrow at Steven, since he's closer.
Wait, who's Steven?
Zizzle.
There we go.
Vizildrin.
Double experience.
And
Does he try to say
What's
anything
your-
with his stupid mouth?
Steven, what's your armor class again?
16.
6.
Okay. And he does 4 damage to you.
Okay.
So you take that off of your hit points.
8 plus Constitution. Okay.
Math!
So that puts me down to 6.
Okay.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
So I go. There's only one left,
Yes.
and he's like mostly dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any nails with you?
Nails?
Yeah.
No.
Dang it.
I have a torch. I light him on
Oh,
fire.
man, please light him on fire.
I'm not gonna light him on fire. I don't have a. Oh, I do. I was about to say I have
Do you have
10
tinderbox?
torches, but no tinderbox. But I do have a tinderbox. I'm going to. And he's in front of me. I liked being behind. I'm gonna put my hand axes back. I'm gonna get my trident,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run at him. How far away is he?
He's about 4 feet from you.
I am going to aggressively charge one step into his belly region,
Roll for damage.
and I do a single damage point.
The goblin is still alive.
You find out he's wearing chainmail, and it just kind of ricochets off.
Ooh, chainmail. I like that.
You miss. The trident kind of goes a little off to the right, and you just nick him on the arm with the third prong.
He turns sideways and
Yeah,
squeezed.
he went into the trident.
He went between
Trident
2
didn't
prongs
go
of the
in.
trident. Okay. All right, Steven, finish him off. There can't be much left if his jaw is hanging off his face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. My strength is insane. Can I just walk up and punch him in the face?
Sure.
That is a melee attack.
Actually, no. I'm gonna walk up and backhand him as hard as I can. Just really backhand the crap out of him.
Roll for
Do you
damage.
say anything during that action?
I say something. Yes, I'm gonna say whatever you think I should say.
Well, you have to say it.
I'm Rick James, y'all, and I just smack him in the. And I do 3 points of damage, which is probably par for the course for backhanded stuff.
I rolled a 4 on, I rolled an even number on memory, so I remember some Rick James songs, and I chuckle at the reference.
As you
You're in the
backhand,
background going super freak or however you talk.
Super freak, super freak.
you backhand the jaw off of the goblin,
Yes, I do.
and it flies off into the forest, and he falls down dead.
And he
That's what I
falls
call-
down bloodied.
That's what I call being hands-on.
So now you have 5 dead goblin bodies
All right.
in front of you.
Do I have a
Nice.
backpack that I can put them in?
What? Can we search them?
You can certainly search or loot or do whatever. Please,
Yeah.
no necrophilia.
No, I would like to
So-
search them.
Would that be an investigation?
No, you don't need to roll for that. They're dead. You
Oh.
don't need to roll for that. So, if you guys are going to search them, between the 5 bodies, you find 10 gold pieces, 2 daggers, a wallet with a photo of a really hideous female goblin.
I want it. I want that. Give me that picture.
You're going to cover up the hole on your accordion with that picture?
Yeah, I'm going to. I use the pictures of the loved ones of my victims to patch up my accordion when they try to murder it with their bows and arrows.
And a token from a laundromat in Jersey.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes, Jersey.
I remembered that I needed to do laundry, so I take the token. I rolled 6.
I would definitely like to take the daggers so I can just have a bunch of daggers like a pirate.
Okay, so you can add that to your equipment.
You are the Blue Raja of the BTC RPG.
That's 3 daggers all together, right?
Yes, so you have 3 daggers now. And then, what do you guys do with the gold pieces?
Split them 60-40 because he's going to forget that we even found gold in a second.
Hold on. I forget that we found gold, so Steven gets
I'm
all
going
the
to
gold.
split it 60-40 because I'm a nice guy, but I tell him it's 50-50 because I'm chaotic neutral.
Okay, so you guys can put that gold in your
How much gold
equipment. You get 4, he gets 6.
Okay. All right. Now what, Game Master?
Would you guys like to move on, or do you need to do anything else with the goblin bodies?
Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything with the goblin bodies.
Oh man, no! I want to do something with the goblin bodies before we leave. I want to lay them all in a circle
With the jaw of the last one in the center.
in the middle of the circle, so it looks like a booby.
Okay. The disappointment abounds with the Game Master.
That sigh was so deep.
All right. The trees are getting thicker, and it starts to get darker as you move farther into the forest. A thick fog creeps in. The air smells like butthole and toasted marshmallows, and it's hard to breathe.
Man, that air smells so familiar. What is that?
Oh.
Up ahead is a small cabin in a clearing. As you get closer to the cabin, you see there are small stones leading up to the front steps. Some of the stones are in the shape of red hearts, and some of the stones are in the shape of black dodecahedrons. There is a small garden in front of the porch with beautiful flowers and mushrooms. Vines creep up the side of the cabin, reaching towards what little light they can get to between the trees.
You said it was a guard on the porch?
A garden in front of the porch.
A garden in front of the porch.
I'm gonna approach the house, but I'm gonna try to step only on the red heart stones, and I'm gonna be real sweet about it the whole time.
Dexterity.
No, I mean I'm like
No, he doesn't need to do that.
Dexterity check.
no, like I guess by sweet I mean I'm kind of frolicking. I guess it's a very
Only
majestic,
on the hearts.
Roll for
majestic, frolicky heart.
your roll
dance.
for your mood.
Roll for my mood. That is chill. I'm chill right now.
You are
I'm good.
frolicking with all the chill.
Oh yeah, it's a super chill frolic.
Okay.
Do you follow, or are you gonna wait for him outside?
I'm gonna. I mean, he's just going up to the cabin, right?
I will attempt to go in the cabin after that.
Oh,
We came
okay.
It's a cabin.
Yeah. So I follow him.
Okay.
I'm not saying that she's railroading, but I am saying this is a pretty short episode.
I'm gonna step just on the dodecahedrons, because I'm sassy.
Okay, well you're probably gonna die.
Because he's stepping on just the hearts.
So, Zizzle, you jump from heartstone to heartstone all the way to the steps leading to the porch of the cabin. The door to the cabin opens, and you hear female-driven 90s country music playing softly inside.
And And I
Do you start stomp dancing?
no. Is this something where I could check to see if I know the song and then I start singing along with it?
Sure.
So
Okay.
that would be intelligence?
That would be intelligence.
Okay, that is what am I rolling?
D20
20?
with your intelligence modifier.
It's 20. So I know the hell out of that song. And I'm just
And you're singing "Man, I Feel Like a Woman" at the top of your lungs in this cabin.
think about being a woman. It's a prerogative to have a little fun. And,
Yeah, we get it.
yeah. Well, I have to sing in falsetto because I made that choice last episode.
Do you get out your accordion and play?
Yeah, no, I have my accordion out. I'm making the accordion, singing in falsetto.
Okay.
I'm like,
All right, so
dang,
just
girl,
Steven does
I love
that.
song. I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs.
So
what is your name?
What do I do?
Let's do this one person at a time.
Oh.
So, Steven, what are you doing now?
I'm just hanging out singing with the lady.
Are
and
you-
I'm sorry.
Are you on the porch or are you going into the house?
I'm on the porch because the door. Did the door open and a person revealed itself, or the door opened and familiar music revealed itself?
You can hear female-driven 90s country music playing softly inside. The door's open.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes.
To see what is my
Perception is also, or no, perception is wisdom.
in maybe investigation. I don't know. I just want to make sure it's not like there aren't like traps and stuff.
That would be investigation.
Okay. So that's my intelligence, which is not good. I don't even know how I had thought of doing this. Cool. That is a 10.
Everything seems super happy and amazing.
Okay, then I go inside. What could go wrong?
Inside the cabin is a little pixie. Her name is Kim Deal.
Oh my gosh, like Kim Deal from the Pixies. So you're a pixie named Kim Deal, like Kim Deal from the Pixies. That's so crazy.
Kim flies over to you and whispers in your ear, "If you tell me a secret, I'll give you pixie dust."
Ooh. Oh, this one time at Cleric Camp, I've never told anybody this. This one time at Cleric Camp, little Bobby Johnson, Dave Johnson's little kid, we went down to the pool when it was after dark, and we just laid on the big blob on the lake, and we just kissed. We just kissed for a couple hours. I don't think I've ever told anybody that, Kim Deal. You're so easy to talk to.
The pixie thanks you and gives you a small bag filled with pixie dust. And you can put that in your equipment. That will give you, it will allow you to fly for up to an hour.
Is that a single
better.
use?
Yes.
Okay, and do I have to use all of it to fly, or is there
Yes.
just enough?
No, you
For
have
me
to use
to-
the whole bag for one time.
I was gonna say, is there just enough for me to make myself a little fabulous around the eyes with the pixie dust?
Can I just lick a finger and dip it in and
The pixie also
sneezes?
dabs her little hands around your eyes, and now you're fabulous.
Oh my gosh, thank you. You know how much I love glitter and pixie dust and stuff like that? You're the greatest, Kim Deal. Kim Deal, you're the greatest.
Okay, so for the sake of switching back and forth, you're gonna hang out with Kim Deal for a few minutes.
I
until
love
we're
Kim
done
Deal.
with Chris.
I love
So you
Kim
guys
Deal's
can
my
have a
best
cup
friend.
of tea or sing Pixie songs or whatever you guys do together.
Sing some more Shania Twain.
So now we're back to Roland, who has decided to jump on the dodecahedron stones. You jump from dodecahedron stone to dodecahedron stone toward the steps leading up to the porch. With each stone you step on, the world gets darker and the air gets thicker. You hear a deep growling coming from inside the cabin. All of a sudden, the door bursts open and Boo Boo Bear steps out onto the porch.
Wait, so is he in
No,
a
not
different
Boo-Boo.
cabin?
No, it's the same cabin. It is enchanted.
So oh shoot.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fight a bear by
Zizzle
myself.
cannot help you right now.
Oh my gosh. All right.
not just bear, but a magical bear who looks like Boo Boo from Yogi Bear. And he's got a little bow tie, and he's cute.
Okay, so I'm about to fight a bear by myself.
Yep.
Do it.
Good luck. Should we roll for initiative?
All right. Memory. I remember that I'm fighting a bear. I rolled 17 for initiative.
I had a 3, so you're first.
So I go first. Jeez. All right. So I have first thing. I'm gonna take.
Sorry.
I'm gonna take 2 of my 4 javelins. Can I throw 2 javelins in the same turn, 1 in each hand?
Sure.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that. I roll a 12.
Wait, what's your strong hand? You have a strong hand?
So that was my AC. Did I beat his AC?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled your AC, so you roll for damage.
I roll a 9 for damage.
Okay. You hit the bear in each shoulder, and it stands up tall and roars real loud at you.
Can you do a Boo Boo Bear voice?
I don't think I can. I'm terrible at...
Yogi, that really hurt.
Yeah, but it's so girly. No.
All right. Anyways.
You stab 1 in each
He's
shoulder.
an enraged Boo Boo.
Yes.
So he's not like regular Boo Boo.
No,
right now.
he's not a sweet, caring little bear.
Yeah. The chaotic or the lawful good.
And he reaches up and smacks both javelins, breaking the handles off, leaving the pointed tips in his shoulders, and charges you.
So I go, excuse me, those were my javelins and you just broke them.
What's your armor class?
My armor class is 15.
Okay, so he swipes at you and misses.
Sweet, I slide under him because I said so.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna have to make a impossible acrobatics check for that.
Well, I have a +4 modifier. All right, so
you got to roll 300.
So now it's my turn. Will you actually allow me to slide under him?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got his back turned to me right now. Mm-hmm. So I spin around, pop up, grab my trident, and I don't know if I want to get close quarters with a freaking bear.
Real quick, cut to me and Kim Deal, and we're braiding each other's hair. Okay, come back to this.
So I grab my trident and I run at him and jumping not smack him, but stab him with my trident for 12.
Wait, you jumped?
My armor class.
Roll for damage.
You said you jumped?
Yeah, I jumped.
Okay, while you're in the midair of the jump, it cuts back to me and Kim Deal at the cabin, and we're baking cookies. All right, cut back to you.
Whoops, I just rolled off the
You
table.
better be sharing those cookies with everyone.
I rolled 12.
For
12
damage?
damage.
You stab the bear in the back with your trident, and you and your trident both go through the bear.
Jeez. I just murdered Boo Boo.
And killed him.
Oh, man. Okay, cool. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Bears are not all that exciting.
I take the next few moments with one of my hand axes, and I skin the bear paw. And then I put them on as bracers or gauntlets, so I now have bear hands.
What? Do you have any reason to be able to do that? That seems like a really specific skill.
I just want to say for the next however long this campaign goes that I grab something with my bare hands.
All right.
What if? Okay, so are they still slick inside from the blood? If you
I'm not
crit
actually
fail,
gonna do
is
that.
the glove
No.
gonna fall off of your hands?
I accidentally throw my trident all crazy because my bare hands fell off. No, I don't actually do that.
Cut back to me and Kim Deal, and we have a sticker book, and we're scrapbooking with a sticker book. What were you talking about?
All right, so is there anything around, from the dead bear?
No.
Okay, so I like walk out onto the porch and just like look around, and then I look back in and I ask myself, I wonder where that little guy went.
On the ground away from the cabin, you still see heart-shaped stones and dodecahedron-shaped stones. Inside the cabin is nothing but darkness.
So I go out and I jump on all the heart-shaped stones.
Okay. The cabin, all the darkness melts away and the cabin turns into the nice, happy place.
The gingerbread house that Steven has found himself
Zizzle
in.
is at.
And when you get to the door, I open the door and I go, "Hey, you silly goose, what took you so long?"
Wait, hold on.
And I hand you a cookie. I hand you a cookie off of the cooking pan that we just made.
I rolled an odd number, so I forgot what took me so long. So I just say, "What are you talking about? I was right behind you."
And I look at the camera and I like shrug. And I say, "Oh, Roland."
Did you just break the fourth wall in a RPG?
I'd like to throw in that I'm wearing a super fancy apron. Super fancy.
Bedazzled blue jean apron.
It is frilled out. It's got strawberries and other fruit all over it.
All right. Game Master, where go we now?
Well, we should leave the house. Can I take Kim with me? I just love Kim.
Kim's got to stay in her
Tinkerbell?
cabin.
Oh.
Just
Well, Kim, I'll miss you, and I'm gonna write a song about you.
Well, now you have to write a song about her.
That I'm gonna
With your
perform
accordion.
for you, and I'm gonna perform for you right now.
you're just gonna play "Where Is My Mind" off your phone?
No, I'm not gonna do that. And mark this down so that there's less time in between me finding the lyrics for this song and. All right. And I'm going to sing you this song that I'm going to write off the top of my head right now. Kim Deal, Pixie. With your feet in the air and your head on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Oh, where is my mind? And you get the idea. It's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be a lot of yelling parts and like harmony thing. I think it sounds real nice on this here accordion.
Okay, we're moving on.
I get +5 inspiration.
That's a lot of inspiration points.
I get automatic crit on every roll from now on.
You step outside of the cabin. You have to tear yourself away. Coming from farther up the mountain, you hear a terrified scream and a hideous bat, dolphin, squirrel, dog, bird fight.
Sound.
As you continue up the trail, you see a huge hedge that is growing across the trail, cutting you off.
Oh my god, I love hedgehogs.
The hedge has 3 doors, all equal in size, shape, and all painted the same shade of macaroni and cheese.
It's like an orange color, like a Crayola mac and cheese, like an orange.
Like yellowy orange.
Like a yellowish orange color. Yeah, I get that. Because that's a real color.
Yeah.
And that's it? It's up to
you
us?
see 3 doors.
I'm gonna go through the. I'm gonna roll for perception to see if there's anything else. Is there anything else that I can see?
You're not sure. You can roll perception.
Okay.
Very, very small on one of the doors. It says, "This is the right door."
With my modifier, I roll a 2.
They look like normal doors.
Great. Cool. Steven, is there a door that you want to go through? Or I guess. Hey there, short stack. You got a preference on any of these doors, huh?
It wouldn't be a bad idea for me to try a perception check also, just in case I do well enough for it to matter, right?
Go for it.
Okay.
So that's wisdom. Or perception is charisma. No. Wisdom, yeah.
I got a 14, so 15.
From the door on the far right, you hear joyous giggling coming from behind it.
What is my mood right now?
Roll for it.
Is it still uptight?
No, roll for your mood.
Uh-oh. I knew this would happen.
Did you get one that you don't know what it means? That's a yes. What's your mood?
Okay, so I rolled a 2. No, but I just knew that I was going to get one where I'm going to hear giggling and I'm not going to be super excited about it.
Oh. So what's 2?
I got despondent. So I hear the giggles and I'm like, well, I guess that sounds like a good time, but I don't really have the energy for it.
This is too much. You got too much done with Kim Deal, the pixie.
Yeah, I really enjoyed myself out with Kim Deal Pixie.
So, which door? Which door do you want to go through? We know that one over there has got giggling behind it. And...
I don't even know if you remembered that, even if I told you. So,
oh yeah, I didn't remember that.
you just.
So I just say again, which door do you want to go through, boy?
You look at the doors and go, oh look, doors.
They're making me hungry for mac and cheese.
So I guess we should just go through this one with all the laughing and giggling, even though I don't even know if I have the patience for it right now. I'm just so low in spirits from loss of hope or courage right now.
So I forgot what door he said to go through. So I walked through a different door.
Can I just grab him and bring him with me?
Yes, you can.
I'm just gonna grab him by the dumb old stupid hand, and I'm gonna take him with me into the door there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You walk into what looks like a straw hut. The door closes and locks behind you.
Oh man.
This straw hut is about 20 feet in diameter. There's another door on the opposite side. In the center of the room is a small fire with a kettle hanging above it. Around, lining the walls, are glass cases filled with translucent liquid. Inside the cases, you see small creatures floating. Off to the side, standing by a table, is a little man with wild hair.
Well, hey there, little man with wild hair. How's it going? My name's Zizzle Vizzledrin.
I'm Roland!
You didn't. No, damn it. Roland, I told you to let me finish from now on. Did you forget that?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm telling you again. Make sure you let me finish from now on.
I forgot again, but you don't know that.
Oh, man. I don't even. Anyway, pleased to make your acquaintance. Zizzle Vizzledrin, accordion extraordinaire.
I'm Roland.
This is Roland Keebler, senile old fart. And we are pleased to make your acquaintance. What could we call you by?
Well, it's so nice to meet you both. My name is Blind Gumbo Jefferson.
Oh, hi. Blind Gumbo, that's a real...
You seem like a nice fella.
That's a real nice name. How'd you get that name, Blind Gumbo Jefferson?
My mama gave it to me.
So that's your given name is Blind Gumbo.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
I like it. Well, okay, so here's the deal. You boys need some potions, right?
Well, I guess I could always use some potions.
I make custom potions in exchange for an earlobe. So if you guys give me an earlobe, I will give you guys a custom potion to do whatever you want.
Steven, quick aside. What is your class? What are you?
I'm a bard.
But your race? What's your race?
He's a dwarf.
Dwarf.
You're a dwarf. You don't have any spells. I don't have any spells.
I have spells.
You have spells?
No.
Yeah, because I'm a bard.
Minor illusion and vicious mockery.
Yeah, bards.
You do not have good spells. You don't have a healing spell.
Bards are crappy spell makers.
So I'm going to roll. I remembered what he said about the earlobe, so now I actually have to think about whether or not we want a potion. Do we need a potion? I mean, a healing potion wouldn't hurt.
I take out my rapier and I cut off Roland's ear.
Why would you do that?
Jeez, because he's
Because
chaotic
there's
neutral.
a 50-50 chance that he's not going to remember.
I remember that you cut my ear off.
Well, then I cut off the other one.
I forget about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe you cut off one of my ears. What happened to my other ear? No, please don't. I don't want to do that. Can I? Man, I wish I had like charm person or something.
Is there anything else around?
No.
Like, are there potions nearby that we can see?
You see some
on,
like you see some on the table, but none of them are labeled.
So Steven, what is your your wisdom modifier?
+1.
+1. Okay, so I'm gonna use Mage Hand while we're talking.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use it to grab a couple potions off the table behind him. Because we need potions, but we don't want to lose earlobes.
Okay. Does that jive with your alignment, bro?
It's chaotic good. So chaotic, but we need potions.
Okay. Seems more like a chaotic neutral thing to do.
Do you have Mage Hand? Do you want to use your not Mage Hand that you don't have?
No, I'm not saying I do. I just, I mean, not to nitpick, but as we talk to Big Gumbo Jefferson, Blind Gumbo Jefferson. Now, I would like to use my power of persuasion to try to persuade him, instead of doing the earlobe thing, for me to sing him a beautiful song and he give us a potion.
Okay, then you need to roll your d20 higher than 15.
With your charisma modifier.
Oh, I got a 17. That's a 22.
Now you have to actually sing us a song.
It's gonna be this is a song that I want to sing for you. It's called Blind Gumbo Jefferson, and it's a old-timey Mississippi blues song. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me, Blind Gumbo Jefferson.
Falsetto.
I can't do it. Hold on. I started in my regular voice. I have to do it.
Falsetto. It has to be falsetto.
Tell me about Gumbo Jefferson. Why won't you give me all your potions? Ooh, I just want a potion. Why won't you let me have some of your potions? Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Oh, I like that music. I think I'll give you guys a potion each.
You know, I could tell that you liked blues music, Blind Gumbo. I could tell.
So what kind of potion does he give us?
He gives you each a healing potion.
Yay!
Well, boys, now that you've got a potion, it's time for you to be on your way. He opens the back door.
Not the one we came through, but on the other side.
Not the one you came through, the one on the other side.
Okay.
When you exit through the other door, you walk into a sort of garden filled with flower beds, statues, and a fountain. The garden is surrounded by another giant hedge, and a man in a trench coat stands suspiciously by the fountain.
Oh, word. We approach the man with the trench coat,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we walk up to the guy with the trench coat.
He
Like a
sees,
safe distance away.
Yeah.
Because he is a dude wearing a trench coat. So
I mean, I'm kind of into that, but I'm just not really. I'm just feeling a little despondent right now. Still.
roll for your mood.
roll for a new mood. Oh, now you're weepy. Great. This is a
He looks just like my ex-boyfriend. I don't want to conform to him. He looks just like Maurice.
Maurice.
The man in the trench coat looks around a little bit and looks at you guys and slowly opens his trench coat and says, "Hey, you guys want to buy a trench coat?"
Like the one.
Is he wearing clothes under his trench coat?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he just wearing more trench coats under his trench coat? Is he just trench coated out?
He's wearing 30 layers of trench coats.
I ask him, are those trench coats just regular trench coats, or there's something special about those?
Oh, these are very special trench coats.
Like what?
They'll keep you dry when it rains.
So it's just a trench coat. Wait, hold on. I need to see if I remember trench coats. Oh shoot, I don't know. I looked to Yizzle Drizzle, and I just go, it sounds like a pretty good idea, because I don't remember what trench coats are. I was like, it sounds like a good thing. I mean, what do you think?
While he was talking to the trench coat salesman, I just kind of wandered off and sat down and started crying to myself.
You do that.
So I look back.
When he turns around, he's talking to nobody.
So I continue turning a full circle back to the trench coat man, and I don't remember what we were talking about.
Well, do you want to buy one of these trench coats or not?
What's a trench coat?
What? One of these. It's a coat. It'll keep you dry. It'll keep you warm.
Is it magical?
It's also got lots of pockets. You can store stuff.
Dad, is it magical?
Well, the pockets are pretty deep. You can hold a lot of stuff.
So no. I think I'm good. I'm going to pass on the trench coat there.
I kind of slowly get up and...
How much are the trench coats?
3 gold pieces.
You were getting up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just get up and I, with tears in my eyes, get in the face of the trench coat guy. And I try to intimidate him into just giving me a trench coat for 1 gold.
What's your...
5.
Your modifier? Okay. So, how about 2? How about 2? I can't go down to 1. I got a family to feed.
And
I'll buy 1 for 2.
Oh my god.
Okay.
My god.
You got yourself a deal.
I buy a trench coat. And I remembered that I bought it, so I put it on.
All right. If you guys want to get out of here, you want to go this way. And he shows you to a little place with a hidden door to get outside of the hedge.
Okay. Walk through the door. Or crawl through the door, depending on the size of the door.
He can walk through. You have to duck a little.
Okay.
You're finally back on the trail. Zizzle, roll for your mood. I can't handle the despondency.
The
weepiness.
Now I'm weepy. Amorous.
Okay.
So I just walk up and I grab Roland by the arm and I just kind of whistle a little tune. And if this were an anime, little hearts would be above our heads.
Okay. You're finally back on the trail, looking up towards the rumbling clouds swirling ominously above you. You hear the screaming again, so you know the queen is still alive. You follow the trail for what feels like 1 hour. The air begins to get thick again, and it smells like burning Brute roll-on deodorant.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
You see mother's milk droplets.
Oh, my gosh. Is that Dad? What Dad smells like?
You see mother's milk droplets every few feet.
Oh.
Leading you right to the door of a massive stone building. The doors are 50 feet high, and the building is at least twice that. Statues of worms sit on either side of the door, greeting you with their stone teeth bared.
Well, I just don't think we should go in there. There's mother's milk all over the ground.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
Okay, you do that. Inside, you walk into a huge hall. On the far wall is a long table covered with delicious-looking food on gold platters. In the center of the table is a giant empty bowl. Above the table hangs a large portrait of the Michaelannes. On the left wall...
So it's like the awkward one where it's like the mom with her hands on the shoulders of the kid, and the dad's like a little bit far away with his hand like on the shoulder.
Yeah.
It's just super awkward.
On the left wall is a door. You hear muffled screams coming from behind the door.
Is there anything else to get in there? Just the doorway?
Just the door.
I mean, I kind of feel like we need to kick the door down and start gunslinging.
I light the house on fire.
What? That is not very amorous of you.
I also don't have any way to start a fire, so I'm just whispering fire at it.
and like throwing your hand up like you're casting a spell.
Fire.
I draw my trident and kick the door open as hard as I can.
Oh my gosh.
We could probably just try and knock,
They're screaming. I'm not gonna knock if somebody's screaming.
They could be playing a roller coaster game. They could be doing a roller coaster virtual reality game or something.
I kick the door as hard as I can.
Okay. All right, we're going to startle people.
When you walk in the room, you see the queen, bound and gagged in the center of a giant spider web. The first 53 feet of the room is obstructed by a laser maze of tripwires as thick as ropes, and each rope is connected to a crossbow that has been aimed at the queen.
Oh my gosh. I'm dexterous. You're also dexterous.
But you also don't remember that you were supposed to save the queen.
Oh, I don't remember that we're supposed to save the queen. So I look around the room and I just go, yeah, this looks a little too dangerous for me. And I just like lean up against the doorway. Like I just post up. I just post up right there.
You're like, I wonder what the queen's doing in there. I take a deep breath and sigh like as hard as I can, kind of like Michaelanne keeps doing. All right, Roland, just get out of my way. And I walk into the doorframe and I look upward towards the ceiling of the cabin, and what do I see?
You see more tripwires. They're lined on the walls and on the ceiling.
Okay.
It's like spy movie laser maze.
All right.
But it's ropes.
How far is it to old Queenie?
About 55 feet.
Jeez. Steven is just staring at his character sheet. Wait, actually, I'm gonna roll. I see that Zizzle. I see that Zizzle is about to go through. So I do Mage Hand. I use Mage Hand and I use it to pull the bolts off of as many crossbows as I can reach within 30 feet. And I crit succeed.
20. And you set off all the crossbows and the queen dies.
20 plus -1, so it's a 19.
Okay. You pull down 10 of the...
Whoa.
10 of the bolts, and there's 10 left on the walls.
Okay. So, can we also, like, cut the ropes? Are they ropes or are they lasers?
They're not lasers. They're wires.
They're wires. So can we cut the wire? Can we like track them back and cut the wires? So he has like less maneuvering to do?
You have something that will cut through a wire that's thick as a rope.
Oh, a wire as thick as a rope. No, I don't.
I have my accordion. That work?
So Steven, it's up to you. It's up to you now. You got to use that dexterity, bro.
I throw my accordion at the wire, and my accordion gets cut in half by the wire. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my best getting in there. What shape is the room again?
It's a square room.
It's a square room. Okay.
And she's just at the back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, so I'm going to
dive through everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
gymnastics.
I'm gonna take my sweet time and just go through the wires without touching any of them. Oh, I'm gonna strip down. I didn't buy a trench coat. Nope. I'm gonna strip down all of my gear except for my 3 daggers. So that
what's holding on to those daggers?
Well, no, like
he's wearing his clothes, but like all of his accessories.
I just don't have my accordion and my entertainer's pack and my multiple costumes that I have for no reason. My 5 candles and my 5 days of rations. I figured I'd put all that stuff down before I try to save the queen.
Okay.
I just want to make myself as sleek and as
agile,
Catherine Zeta-Jones from Entrapment as I can.
Okay.
Okay.
And I assume I'm gonna have to roll.
What's your dexterity modifier?
+5. I'm gonna have to roll pretty good.
So roll for the first. What's your speed again? 25.
25.
Okay, since she's 55 feet, do 2 rolls. 1 for the first 25 feet, 1 for the second 50 feet, or for the second 25 feet.
If the first one sucks, that's okay.
Yeah, I got a 5, so 10 altogether.
No, did you roll it twice?
Yeah, I rolled twice. Are you saying add them all together?
No.
Oh, no. So the first one was a 10, but that's okay because I took all those bolts down. So so you're not going to die.
So you hit a bunch of those ropes, but it doesn't matter. They just fall to the floor.
I'm having trouble getting warmed up. Don't look at me.
I forgot to stretch.
Yeah, my calf's been hurting ever since me and Kim Deal did the ring around the rosy.
I just rolled a 1 and I forgot what the traps are. So I'm just watching him like maneuver through this, and I'm just really confused as to why he just doesn't like take them all down.
Okay, roll your d20 for the second 25.
Yeah, my second roll is a 20. It is a critical succeed.
Okay, so you successfully maneuver through
yeah,
all of the wires.
I got really good at it, like real quick, just off the top. That's so funny.
And now you're able to cut the queen loose.
Good thing you brought your daggers.
Yes. So I take out. I'm gonna do a short investigation to make sure she's not further booby trapped.
She's not further booby trapped.
And I cut her loose.
Okay. Now you are both standing freely.
Cool.
Except you guys are on the other side of the crossbow maze, and I am not.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And how far does Mage Hand go?
Wait a second. Since you hit a bunch of those ropes up front, I walk through those first couple and like the ones that remain in the first 30 feet. And I hit a couple of the ropes and I see the crossbows go off, and I still don't know what I'm doing.
Why are you doing this?
So...
No, I'm saying this as my character. Why are you doing this? I already got her to stand still. I have a plan.
Oh, well, what's your plan? Do we have to bring her back across?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming we do.
Because you have to save the queen and the Pokeball.
Wait, there's a Pokeball? Oh,
You didn't remember that.
There's a Pokeball?
Zizzle remembers that he has to get the queen and the Pokeball.
Okay.
Yeah, which I totally remembered, and I am going to do just kind of a quick check around the room to make sure that there's no Pokeball.
Ask her where it is.
Hey, where's
I can't ask the queen.
Ask where the Pokeball is.
Ask the queen.
Oh, hey, Queenie. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Queenie, where's that little sparkle orb Pokemon thing? Where did that get off to?
You know, I don't know where they put the Pokeball, but they were the gentlemen that tied me up were really talking a lot about the Michaelanne family.
You just have such a lovely speaking voice. Why have I never talked to you like this before?
And I shout across the room, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?"
So she was in a chair, correct?
She was bound and gagged in the middle of a spider web.
Oh, like an actual spider web? It wasn't just a spider web of traps?
No.
No, there was also a spider web of traps.
Oh, cool. I thought that was creative illustration. I
all
guess
of the
I should
arrows
see
were pointed in one direction. They were all pointed towards the center.
So I guess we're just gonna hightail it through there. And if we get hit, Bob's your uncle. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And Steven gets shot in the face with an arrow and dies a horrible, horrible death.
I thought they were all pointed at where the queen was. Isn't that right?
They were all pointed in the center towards the queen.
Okay.
So basically what happens is you push the queen in front of you as hard as you can while you're running forward. And the queen successfully makes it without getting hit by an arrow. You get hit by one of the bolts and you take 3 damage.
Okay. Well, that brings me down to 3. I have not healed myself, correct? Since I took 4 damage. It was 8 plus.
You had a healing potion,
You have 1 damage left.
I have 3 damage left.
You have 3 damage left. Okay.
No,
what?
I'm gonna definitely take that healing potion, and I'm just gonna kind of take a running dive into as far as a running dive would take me in a booby-trapped room.
Wait, you drink your healing potion on the run?
Yeah.
You've already jumped past the bolts, and you got hit with one of them as you were jumping past.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'd still...
Calmly drink your healing potion.
Yeah, well, actually, I very needily... I needily drink my potion.
Just healing potion. I just wish you would text me back.
Just give me what I need.
Okay.
Healing potion.
So now
I don't have all this time for this cork and
we're both
glass.
out. Did I remember, or I couldn't hear what she said? If they were 55 feet away.
Yeah, you couldn't hear.
I'm assuming I couldn't hear the thing about the Michaelannes. So.
Hear the thing about the what?
Michaelannes.
Oh, right.
Because the queen was talking about them, which means it probably has something to do with the portrait on the wall.
Right. So we need to find something else around this area.
You need to find it because I don't know about it because I was 55 feet away.
I'm going to tell you about it right now.
Okay. Nope.
Do you remember what I said?
No, I do not.
I'm going to tell you about it again.
Do what now? Do what now?
Do you remember what I just told you?
No, I do not.
I'm going to tell you again.
No, okay, the Michaelannes. Yeah, that portrait over there on the wall. I understand now.
Okay, cool. So we have to find them. I'm sorry. So we have to find them.
There's a giant portrait on the wall. Maybe, I mean, it's situational. They're here. I mean, you can go. Do you want to just go look around the portrait?
Are you asking if I want to look at the painting to try to find the real family?
I mean, we should investigate. I investigate the portrait.
I watch him do so dumbfounded.
You Roll your d20 for investigation.
I roll a 1. I crit fail.
It looks like a portrait.
Steven, investigate the portrait.
You're like, look,
Or
I'm in the house.
Is there like a table or anything right there?
There's a table in front of the wall. Like directly, it's like pushed against the wall, and there's food and a giant bowl in the center that's empty, and then there's food and stuff on the table.
Steven, investigate the table or the portrait or the empty bowl or something.
I walk up to that and I do that.
Roll your d20.
Hold on, let me clear out my... You're not gonna like this. That's a 4. So that's a 5.
On the portrait, you see smudges, like it's like the frame has been grabbed several times. Wait, hold on. Stop before you do anything else. Roll for mood.
I'm still needy.
Roll again.
I'm chill.
Okay. We'll keep it.
All
right, so you're chill.
Hey, man. I was just thinking maybe if we could like... I'm just gonna move this painting.
Why
Also
is
high.
chill high?
Yeah. I'm just kind of high.
Okay.
The healing potion, I'm slightly allergic to one of the ingredients, so I got a little bit wasted.
As soon as you move the portrait, the crystal Pokeball falls out into the bowl and shatters into a million pieces, because it's crystal. And inside of the crystal Pokeball is a scroll.
Did we just break like the only one of 2 things that we were supposed to come get?
I don't remember that happening.
You look down at a bowl of glitter.
I look down at a bowl of shattered glass or shattered crystal and a scroll, and I'm just like, and I go, "This is the weirdest salad I've ever seen in my life."
I pick up the scroll and I do not listen to what he says. I pick up the scroll and I read it.
The scroll says, "Congratulations, Steven. You're gonna be an uncle." Yay!
Oh my god, I gotta get this message to Steven. Where is he?
She broke the 4th wall.
Oh, awesome. Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
Good for you guys.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Did you pick out a gender yet?
Xenomorph.
Oh, that is not a gender.
No, but yeah, you're gonna be an uncle, and this was all a ruse to tell you that you're gonna be an uncle.
So we're not gonna post any of this?
No, we're gonna post it. Yeah, we're for sure gonna post it.
Oh man, that's so cool. Well, you know what you gotta do? You gotta name your kid Zizzle Vizzlegrin.
the deliverer of the message.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that is a possibility. It's,
It'll go on the list.
Roll for charisma.
Do not want me to do that. I got a 10,000.
No,
it's +5.
I got a 10,005.
Yeah, I rolled 1 d20 and I got 10,000.
So that's the end of the campaign, right? There's nothing else.
Yes, that was it.
So Steven's your uncle, and that's the end of the RPG. We're gonna take the rest of this conversation off the air, and we're gonna not name our child Sizzle Vizzledrin.
It's a perfect name.
But you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a lot of fun for us. So if you didn't have a good time, I'm sorry. Also, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to the show, or Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to the show. Check out our website, betweenthecons.com. Stay tuned. Later this week, we're going to have another episode on Thursday for Pineapple. You don't want to miss it. Have a great week, boys and girls. We will talk to you later.
The legend of the unlikely friendship.